So we are back in Colorado for the second time this summer with Grandma and Papa for the weekend.
That's a bright light.
Yeah, well, you got to be able to see in the dark.
I feel like a deer in the headlight now.
Grandma and Papa got a new camper and they wanted to take the kiddos here, and they invited me and Stormy to join this weekend too. So we are at the Rocky Top campground. My mom and my stepdad, they brought their camper here and they are up the campground a little bit in their camper, but they rented us a little cabin slash like motel. A little TV, little fridge, ice bucket. Oh, look at the little bathroom. Very nice. A cute little cabin. Oh, look. We got coffee. Folgers. So yeah, thank you Madre and Ray.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a fun little weekend trip. We are going to hit the hay.
Than your truck.
Yeah, you
did you see
did.
us running?
Good morning.
Did you see us running?
I did.
I went faster than the truck. I went faster than the truck.
Where's Grandma and Papa? Are they sleeping?
I didn't know they're awake.
Are they naked?
No.
Geese in here? What's going on here?
Ray's taking a all-over bath.
Oh, very nice.
Well, sponge bath. Give me just a second and I'll get y'all some coffee.
Yeah.
I told Ray I'm saddened. Doesn't he feel like camping with the smell of bacon outside cooking?
Sure.
Boo.
Morning, Ada.
Morning.
Do you have any?
What's up, Molly
Because he said he slept like a bear.
In hibernation.
Because I'm tired. Hibernation. Running by the car. But Daddy, I couldn't fall. I tried to touch your car. It was like actual and an apple.
Whenever Grandma gets her truck parked, we are going to eat breakfast.
Can I try yours?
There's butter on the too.
I really like this restaurant.
We have finished breakfast here at the Hungry Bear, and I think next on the list is Pikes Peak. Look at this dude on a bicycle. Sick, yeah. There we go, guys. We're getting up there. Oh, look at that outlook over there. You can drive to, it looks like. Dirt road. So we've made it to the top of Pikes Peak. The summit.
pretty cool. I just wish it wasn't under construction, but it's really pretty.
What do you think of up here?
It's kind of cool, but I like it.
Do you think this?
I hate it.
What do you think of up here?
Pretty cool.
Is it pretty cool? How you feeling, Ray?
Okay.
Is it messing with you pretty good, like?
What?
Is it messing with you? The elevation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Well, that's Pikes Peak. You can't really see that far, but we made it up here. Now we know what it feels like to be 14,000 feet in the sky. We came down the hill a little bit to check out the side of the mountain because all the construction up there kind of made it hard to get to the edge. And you definitely feel the elevation up here. It's pretty easy to get lightheaded. But man, look at those views, dude. Beautiful. All right, let's go to that. Let's go check out a mine now. And instead of going really high, we'll go really low.
Could fit 9 people on them at once. It travels at about 500 feet per minute, so you'll make it down in about 2 minutes. Once you're down there, everything's very well lit and wide open, so the cage is going to be the most uncomfortable part of the tour. I'll grab all of you.
Alright, come on guys.
Did you get in this corner?
Yeah, sure, Chris, get in that corner. Oh my God, son! Okay.
We're fitting one more.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's a
right.
driver. Hey, better fit him in.
We're good. See?
I can understand the
There's
nervousness.
some lights. There's some lights. See?
That's really isn't that bad.
You should have.
You want me to turn my light on for you?
Hey, there you go. Oh.
We got a light.
That was
So we're just about there, okay?
Hey.
It's going to be
Almost
nice
there,
and
guys.
lit up once we get to the bottom.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of light, guys. A lot of light. Hold on. Suck it in, Chris. Alright, get Daddy out.
Okay.
Stand back over here out of the way. Other people have to get on.
Okay, my ear just. Goodness, it's dark. Yes. What is that?
Just keep it up.
Now this is just a really cool area for everybody to check out as we go by here. Now you can see all kinds of mineral formations back there, and you guys can see kind of what the old mining system actually looks like. when we have to come down here and work and when it's not all cleaned up for tours. Now, if you guys want to get a real good look or take a picture or anything, feel free to step on the side of the steam tram here. Just don't pass that yellow chain for me, please. Now, unfortunately, this one does go by another name. Gold miners call it the Widowmaker. And the reason for that is most of the guys that were operating these in like the early 1900s, late 1800s, only lived to be about 35 years old. Now, the reason for that is the whole time you stand underneath it and operate it, a dust rains down on top. Inside that dust is what's called silicosis. And it's just kind of like glass or asbestos. It'll attach itself to the inside of your lungs. Anytime you cough, anytime you overexert yourself, really anytime you breathe it normally at all, you slowly rip your lungs. So originally, like I said, guys in the 1890s that operated these only lived to be about 30, maximum 40 years old. Everybody ready? All right. What I want you to do is step on the bottom half of this pedal right here and hold it down. Okay, but when you do, I want to make sure you look up. Okay? All right, whenever you're ready, ma'am. Don't worry, that happens all the time right here. No biggie. All right, you got to push it down hard. Okay, perfect. Yep, you're turning on the lights for everybody. So if you guys look right up there, that is the Queen Bess Stoke. It is the largest stoke still on display here in North America. It goes up 760 feet onto our second level. To climb the entire thing takes just about an hour to get to the top. Now, once again, a stoke is where you're following a vein up vertically or at a slight angle. I know some of you had been wondering where they went to the restroom down here. This is it. They blast a hole in the side of the rock with dynamite, they put a makeshift door over it, and then they would take old dynamite boxes and convert them into what they call honey pots. Now, can anybody guess whose job it is to take out the so-called honey pots?
What, the eyebrows?
Oh, for once he was spared the humility. Oh. This mine actually employed children. These children were usually between the ages of 11 and 15. They were known as nippers. Now, their jobs included running food, water, tools, cleaning up after the donkeys, and taking these so-called honey pots to the surface at the end of every day. There's definitely gold in the ones that you see in the cases. A lot of what we work with, a lot of the times only 2 ounces to the ton, but almost everything you see into the cases is 10 ounces or above. You guys guess that it's going to be loud?
Yes.
Here we go. Alright, everybody see the chain on the bottom of the bucket there?
Yeah.
So what happens is that bucket gets a little bit higher on these 2 posts. That metal slab with the indent on the top behind it, that's called an apron. It slides back and that indent catches the hook on the bottom of the chain, causing the bucket here to tip forward and all the ore to the car.
Wow.
Now, this was actually built and patented in 1916, and before they had that, they used right behind everybody on this side. This one here is called a windlass. So 4 miners all together, 2 miners stand on each side, and they physically crank up all the ore and lower down the net materials. This is like an eating area for miners. And then once, before the miners actually ate here, they used this whole area as a donkey store. Weird. Straight down, buddy. Oh, you gotta use 2 hands. There you
Good job, Riley.
There you go, you got it.
Good job, Sissy.
Alright, there you go. You guys look good? Yeah. So the level we're on, like, I mean, is it just constantly pumping out water, basically, keeping it dry?
Hold on, guys.
There we go.
Come on, Riley.
Alright, we have made it to a mining overlook, and we're going to check out how big these dump trucks are that they use to mine nowadays.
Look,
The size of that dump truck?
yeah, it looks bigger than.
Yeah, look how much rock that dude's hauling.
Yeah.
A lot of rock.
Yeah, but we don't have. We don't have. It's right there.
Hurry up.
What happened?
Right there in your face.
Oh, they're looking at me. I wish I had my camera.
I have it on film. I'll send it to you.
Look at him go.
We're gonna do deep gaming.
He's like, I'm out.
Alright, so for the last event, I believe this is called the Flying W Ranch.
Shut up, right here.
So let's go check it out.
They ran out of food.
Well, they have ran out of food here, but I'm guessing a manager or someone is getting us all our food personally. So.
Brand new.
Yeah, it looks like it, huh?
I don't think nobody's ever even sat down out there.
So dinner was a little short, being a disaster. But the lady, I don't know if she's a manager or owns this place, she tried to make up for it. So we're checking out the town right now. And then there is a show. You know, it's not too terribly high,
Slid all the way.
but man,
Guys,
that was
make
steep.
symbols.